How many people are moving to this area? Portland State University, they crunch the numbers every year and take a look at that, and their latest figures do confirm that, well, what we've all been feeling, the state, especially in certain counties, is getting more crowded. Charles Reinerson, a demographer at Portland State University, is here with a closer look at those numbers. Good afternoon to you, Charles, and thanks for coming in.
Good afternoon, thanks.
Give us, I guess, the highlight in terms of population. We're over 4 million, but how many more new people came in the last year?
Well, the increase from 2016 to 2017 was nearly 65,000 people in the state of Oregon.
And where are they coming from?
Well, that's not exactly part of the study. There are other sources of data for that,
sure.
and they're coming from all over, really.
What about counties that have seen the biggest growth?
Well, the 3 metro area counties, Multnomah, Washington, and Clackamas, account for about half of the state's growth.
Where the jobs are, mainly.
Yeah, in metropolitan areas in general. The other smaller metro areas in the state, Bend, Eugene, Salem, Medford, also grew.
What about the county with the fastest rate of growth?
That would be Deschutes County, Bend.
Why there? Just because of the attractiveness of the overall area?
Yeah, they've rebounded strongly from their downturn several years ago, and people want to be there, and it's a young county. There's job growth there, and it's an attractive place.
Yeah, it is very beautiful. You can see why people would want to move there. So for those of us who have lived here for a long time, it seems like kind of an explosion, but I'm sure it's been more gradual. How much do you think we've grown since, say, 2000?
700,000, just a little over 700,000.
That's a man who knows his numbers.
I'm like, I was just kind of going for a ballpark. That's impressive.
We were just over 3.4 million in the 2000 census, and now we're over 4.1 million.
I believe they are all on my commute.
When you look to the future and knowing what you've seen in the numbers in terms of growth, what does it say to you, and what message do you give to those who look at the numbers?
Well, people like to look at the short term because that's what they know, like their drive to work.
Yes.
But really, Oregon is a place that's been attracting lots of people for many, many decades. And there are cycles, you know, that slower and faster growth. We happen to be in a faster growth cycle, but we will continue to grow if people continue to move here. That's the other takeaway here, is that what we call natural increase, births minus deaths, is rapidly shrinking because of our aging population.
Sure.
And the lower birth rates.
So it's from people moving here is our major growth. Very interesting.
Charles Reinerson from Portland State University, a demographer. I've never heard of that term before, but it sounds like a very important title.
Here on Portland Today.
And you bring us very good information.
Yes.
Thanks for stopping by.
Thank
We
you.
appreciate it.